Grand Rising, welcome to Healing Hype Man. My name is Alvin. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, Soul Family. This is going to be a relationship spread for Capricorns. First spread is going to be if you're dealing with someone, so it will be for people that are in a relationship, or you're dealing with someone, you're about to go on a date with someone, or someone you're interested in that you've already exchanged energy with, right? You've already made a connection, because the core of the relationship, the first two cards, is going to be the core of the relationship. And then if you're not in a relationship with anybody, you're not dealing with anybody, you can skip forward to the singles portion. And you can see I'm going to do a past, present, future, and who's coming towards you. If you're watching this on Instagram and this is longer than 15 minutes, you can check out the link in my bio for the full reading on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, all the good stuff is on Instagram, so you should go over there and check out my daily messages. I prefer dailies versus monthlies or per stone or per sign. It's just my preference and how I read. Messages of the day tend to be more enlightening than a specific reading or situation, which I'm not fond of. But I do it because it comes through. Also want to shout out to Safe Stones, SAFSTONES on Instagram. This is black tourmaline. I got this really cool one as well on a safety pin that I can't wear for Halloween, but it's obviously not just Halloween necklace. Black tourmaline is protection, and also keeps away bad energies. And it's funny, I went out last night and I wore this with my gold chain, and two people, new people, were like, "Wow, you're so safe." And one of them said in Spanish, like, "You're like so safe to be around." Interesting, right? And it's the stone of safety. Let's dive in to this relationship spread here. This is if you're dealing with someone or you have someone in mind. Okay, I'm going to pull the full spread here, and then I'll tell you where we're going, Capricorn. The core of this relationship. Let's see, the core of this relationship is you feel like you have to defend yourself. Right? You're defending your belief systems here with Two of Wands. So it's a little bit like you have to put some plans in place. So maybe the core of the relationship, you might have exchanged belief systems, and that might be why you guys connected. You might have planned this date out or this relationship out. There's a lot of planning here, right? But at the same time, it's almost like it's kind of telling me more like you're opposites, but it works out for you because you each have your own belief systems. But if you plan things out and you like, I know what to say and what not to say. I know what direction to kind of go with this conversation and not. The core of the relationship just seems like it's a lot of planning as well, and maybe a little bit of like you have to keep defending yourself. So keep that in mind. Where their head is at, their head is saying they want something deeper. Their head is also telling me that they're in a space of chaos and they want something a little bit more calm. So their head space is a little bit chaotic. That card just tells me that they're headed to a place of calmness, which is telling me whether it was before you or at the current moment, because this is at the current moment, right? They're going to a space of clarity. So maybe they're healing, maybe they're in that space of wanting things fair, which I do see that because their heart space, the other person's heart space is in a space of wanting things that are fair. So I see why their headspace is kind of going in a direction like I want things to be just calm, and I want things to be fair. And what they're showing you is an offer. They want to offer something stable to you. Where your head is at, Capricorn, you're giving me ten of swords here. You want this to end, or your head is just filled with a lot. You got a lot going on. Your head is very heavy. There's a lot of pressure in your mind. This is a big in the head position where your head is at. You're already telling me that there's a lot of mental health that needs to be brought to light here. Maybe there's a lot going on and there's a lot of pressure in your mind. A lot of things that are stabbing you in the head that are kind of not clicking very well. Your heart space is wanting change. You tell me. This is the Tower card in your heart space. Major arcana here. Are you do you feel your heart is broken? Do you feel like your heart is falling apart? Really what they're showing me is they want change. They want things that are fair. So if it's coming from them, maybe you're just personally yourself, Capricorn, going through a lot of change in your heart space, what you love, how much you love, how much love you want, how much love you want to give back. I get that space, and what you're showing them. You're showing them you want to go and explore. Maybe you want to explore this relationship. You're willing to explore, but I would definitely make sure that you take care of your mental health here and your heart space, before you take their offer that they're wanting to give you, because there's a lot of conflicting belief systems here that you guys are like either planning out, or you have to plan each other's, or like we'll go to church on Sunday and we'll go to temple on Tuesday. Like it's just, I correlate this with beliefs. So whatever it might be, maybe you think that the relationship should be in one direction and they're in the opposite direction and seeing something else. But I do see like you want to explore it, right, more, seek to understand, and they're willing to offer you, but they definitely want things to be coming from a calmer space. There's no cups here. I don't see any love. I don't see any compassion, right? So I would say here, the only advice, I'm just going to show you what there isn't of in this relationship here. Very well could be very sexy, fiery sex relationship with all this wands here, and you want to explore more sexual endeavors, could be as well. But I would just put a little bit more, passion and love into the relationship, and actually cherish each other for a certain aspect. You can only put so much foundation. Money can't buy you happiness. It's only going to buy you freedom. Where's the love, Capricorn? Where is the love? Pull some oracle cards here for you. Stability, security, palm trees. You want stability, and someone wants security here. Lightning, sudden changes, shocking news, surprises, transformation. Date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan or set a date. This also tells me that there's sudden changes to this relationship because you're both looking for stability and you both want it. So I think that will work well, but you're both coming from a space of taintedness, right? You're both coming from a space where it might have been argumentative, but you're willing to kind of put it back together. And date, no, I do not see them going on a date with someone else. How about you just take them out on a date? Like start over, like start on a date, because you both want to make it work here. Unless you're kind of more not. I'm not gonna lie, Capricorn. You're in the position of not wanting it. You're wanting it to end, right? Let's pull some angel cards here for some advice. This advice is coming from the angels, not from me. Trust. Peaceful resolution. Like I said, the situation will improve. What the fuck did I just say? Right. So there's your answer. This will improve. You both want it. Put a little bit of love into it. Take them on a date. Take them on a date, whoever they might be, or actually move forward with them. If you haven't even dated them yet, but you've kind of already exchanged energies, or there's someone that you're interested in, take them on a date. The situation will improve. Capricorn. Let's get into the singles reading. 808 for singles. I should write that down. Otherwise, I won't do it. Singles, past, present, and future. The past. You were happy in the past. The Sun card. In the past, could have been dealing with the Leo as well. Or Cancer. Sun. In the past, you were good. You were good. The present. You're building something now. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, which means you're still good, right? Coming from a good space, coming from a good place, coming from a good vibe. In the future, don't set yourself up to hold a lot of weight. Also number 10, so there very well can be completion, but it's going to come with a lot of work. You're building something right now at the current moment. It's going to hold more weight in the end, okay? So just because you might not see it now, or you don't see the value behind it, 3 of Pentacles, the value in building something and starting something with someone. If you put a lot of work into it, it'll hold more weight in your life. This is also telling me that if you're single, a relationship that you might very well start from the beginning can really hold a lot more weight in your life than you think, right? Example, I'm good, I'm set, I don't need anybody, I'm confident, I don't need. You're right. I'm glad and I'm happy for you. But if you establish a relationship with someone, it very well can actually have a meaningful impact on you and put more sustenance, I don't know where that word came from, into your life. Like it'll have a lot more impact in your life being in a relationship, if that's what you're looking for. If not single, this is just telling me that there's a lot of things in your life that are going to become much more heavier and complacent. So enjoy that nice vibe that you have. Who's coming towards you? Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be wounded. Yeah, there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that could be coming your way. You might see them as competition. You might think that they're not. Maybe you might think that they're not. Yeah, you can see them as competition. Like, oh, he might not be my type, but we're going for the same people. Or, you know, you see them as competition in some sense. Just know that once a water sign becomes emotionally stable, there's nothing that can stop them from doing anything. Doesn't matter if they came from a wounded position here. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming your way. Let's see what else we get here for you, singles. Blossoming abundance. It's abundance coming your way, singles. The sixth chakra, your third eye here. Intuition. Listen to your third eye. And all tied up. Some of you could very well be tied up. There could be something that's coming your way. There could be something you're not seeing that's right in front of you. And you're tying yourself up. Ten of Wands here too is telling me, singles here, like don't tie yourself up to things that are not serving you in the highest way. If you're gonna start something with someone, make sure that you can see that it's worth it. I'm okay with carrying this weight. I'm okay with putting myself into this heavy relationship. A relationship is heavy. A relationship should be, it's a connection. It should flow nicely. If you're arguing before you even get to the point of being together, then maybe that's not the direction you should go into. If you're talking about things you like and you don't like, and the connection is evolving from conversations, you know, that very well. I don't want to see you all tied up in a toxic relationship here with someone who's emotionally broken, but you saw it and you still went for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And let's pull a hype man card here for you, Capricorn. She's in a mood. Someone's moody. Listen to daddy. I forget what I write on these. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, listen to daddy is listen to a wise counsel, right? This I also correlate. I'm trying to correlate this to like me being the daddy, and this is my deck, right? So listen to daddy here as a spiritual advisor, like more in the sense of like if you're moody, talk to someone, speak to somebody, and check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Again, I don't want you to put yourself in a situation that you're not prepared for, right? Build something from the ground up. Don't build anything with baggage, or don't build anything with someone that you've already had arguments with here. Okay, singles? That is definitely your advice here. My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present, and I am done speaking now.